Welcome to Online Gravy.
There's too much sauce online for you to be broke. So, I took down a couple of the quotes that we have all around the office. And one day, eventually, we'll give you guys a tour of the office. So I took down a couple of the quotes that we have around the office. And Elmer's going to read them for you. But first I want to say, I'm a strong believer in energy. Like, I feel like you're successful based on the frequency of your energy. And it's not to be all new age or, but energy is real. Energy is real. I don't care what's your religion. I don't care what's your background. Everybody knows that energy is real, and your energy is affected, your emotions is affected, and I think what you surround yourself with affects that energy. And I think that this is an important topic to talk about, because in order to build something successful, a successful program, a successful business, a successful lifestyle, you have to build a successful person. And this is one of the nuggets we want to give to you, like, your energy is got to be in the right place, because you're going to wake up days and not feel motivated, wake up days and feel overwhelmed, wake up days and just feel like, too much is going on. But you need to continue to push forward. You need to continue to try. You need to continue to shake it off. And I know for a fact that's easier said than done. So I'm saying it from the perspective, like, I know that even though I'm saying this, if you're in a rut, you're still in a rut, but hopefully still hearing this will do a little thing.
Yeah.
Do a little thing that you feel like you can do, like, you feel like I don't want to just get up. Drink a glass of water, like walk outside, like just do one little tiny thing and do the other little tiny thing and the next little tiny thing, and just keep moving, keep doing, keep moving, no matter what the circumstances is.
Exactly.
Right?
Mm-hmm. So, everybody's different. Everybody learns different ways. Everybody has different brains. But one thing that I will say that helps for myself is just having quotes or things like that. Listen to other people. I listen to people all the time when I'm just driving. I listen to motivational, speeches, things like that. People that I look up to, I listen to their story. Like, how did they become how big they are today? Stuff like that is important, because, like I said, me and Omar, we are in the hardest part of the process is starting. And another hard part is keep going at the same time, because you can always start something. You have a big idea, have a big dream, but you're doing so much work and doing all this and that, and you're not really getting results. It's easy to really give up. So it's really good to have quotes. Me and Omar have a few, quotes right here. One right here that says, "You don't build a business, you build people, and then the people build a business." With this quote, I know that when you surround yourself with quotes or things like that, or even people, like the people that you hang out with, your friends and things like that, I know sometimes you probably tell your friends like, "Oh, I want to start this," or you tell your little close buddy, "Oh, I want to do this and that," and they'll start tearing you down. Like, sometimes it's not because they don't like you or because they don't think that what you can do can work. Is that they don't see what you see. Everybody has a different vision. They don't know what you have going on. So you have to surround yourself with people that are doing what you want to do and also have the same vision as you. Like me and Omar, for example, we started this YouTube because we know we both have a big dream and we have a big goal, and it's the same goal. And me and Omar had different goals. It wouldn't work out because even though what Omar might think will work out, I might not think it's going to work out. And it could. Omar can have a perfect idea and have a good idea. But because I have a different vision, to me, it's a bad idea, and I'm not going to think it's going to work. But it's important that you surround yourself with whatever it takes. It comes with your friends. I know sometimes it's hard, cutting off your best friend, somebody that you talk to all the time. You don't got to cut them off, but sometimes, you can't share everything that you want to share with certain people,
Enjoy them in moderation.
Yeah, exactly. Like sometimes business and friends are two different things. Like, you can't bring your friend to your business and you can't bring your business people to your friend group. That's just how it is. Like, and that's something that me and Omar, like, we know that because we know that me and Omar, we wouldn't work out if we was trying to do something different. If Omar said he want to sell cats or dogs and stuff like that. And I don't like cats or dogs. It sounds like a bad idea, but it's people making money, raising up dogs and stuff like that. You know,
dog is big money.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I get from this quote. We have another one. It's a beautiful thing when a career and a passion come together. You know, when you have an idea and you have something that you want to do, that is a career. Anything that you're doing, whether it comes to playing video games, whether it's playing basketball, whether it's playing football, whether it's starting a YouTube, that is a career. Your passion is what keeps you going and what keeps, everything, melted together. So all these quotes, bring in, passion and encouragement and, encourage us to, just keep going and keep doing what we got to do. And then we have one right here. Fear is just like fire. It can be helpful. Oh, it can be helpful if you know how to use it. If not, you'll get burnt. Oh, that's a big one,
From
man.
the great Mike Tyson.
Yeah, great Mike.
Mike Tyson always have a lot of really intelligent stuff to say. And I think he get overlooked for that a lot of the times. Like even from way back when, Mike Tyson always say a lot of small stuff. And I think, people just starting to recognize that behind the savagery, the bravado, there's like an intellectual. Mike Tyson really have some good quotes. And I hate, I see a lot of people do this, right? Like I've seen a MIT professor do it. I've seen a Harvard professor. I've seen like a motivational speaker do it. It's like they have to almost apologize for using Mike Tyson quote, right? I know it's off tangent a little bit, but they say, oh, from all places, Mike Tyson. And from who you'd never expect, Mike Tyson. They say that, and I peep that. It's like a little slight to me. Mm-hmm. It's a little disrespect. But, I've seen so many people use Mike Tyson quote and then make excuses for using Mike Tyson's quote. But Mike Tyson have a lot of quotes. You look online and you see so much quotes from Mike Tyson. It's crazy. But what Emma was saying earlier, it was just, again, about matching. The people around you have to match your energy or have to elevate your energy. And I say, enjoy your friends in moderation. Like, I know when I'm hanging out with this buddy, we're going to be on the BS for the day. Mm. I know that it's just that type of vibe. I'm going to spend 2-3 hours. I'm just going to relax. I'm not going to be tight. We talk about nothing serious. Exactly. I know that I'm enjoying that moment with my friend, because I think a lot of times what people take away from this is like, hey man, I can't hang out with you anymore, man. Yeah. Me and you ain't on the same energy. No, sometimes you have friends that just want to be your friends. They're not trying to make no money from you. They're not trying to get what you into. They enjoy your company at a certain level. You and them enjoy certain things, whether it's like fishing, whatever it is, golfing, playing basketball. They just enjoy your company. You've been friends with them for a very long time. They know you before your transition, your transformation, you started a business and all that stuff. Don't kick those people to the side. Again, if you're hanging out with them 24/7 and they're influencing you and you're getting into these time-wasting conversation constantly, then yes, it's going to affect your life. It's going to drain you from what you're trying to do. But set aside specific time that like, yo, me and Tony going to watch the games, have some snacks. We're going to chill for a couple hours. I do that once a month, every Thursday or whatever it is. Like, so create pockets to enjoy those people that they're genuinely a friend. They're not trying to talk you out. There you go. Like a lot of times when you bring stuff up to them, like they don't know what you're talking about. Exactly. They're not on that. They're not trying to, like, Tony has the same job for 25 years. He has good benefits. He's happy with his life. His wife is happy. He got 2 kids out of the house or whatever it is. Like he's comfortable and very happy with his life. He just want to be your friend. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times I see people like they're cutting off people that you really don't need to cut off. You just need to enjoy in moderation and don't bring up certain topics, because if you bringing up a topic about business and this person, that's not them, and they say, man, I don't know about that, man. Yeah. Like, that's not their fault. That's your fault.
Exactly.
Like, you got to know how to maintain your circles, how to maintain your energy. and how to compartmentalize people and how to enjoy your time with them, you know?
Exactly. You don't be saying, online gravy said, cut off all my friends. I can't talk to nobody. I'm straight grind mode. Like, you don't have to do that. It's just like Omar said, it just is what it is. They just want to be your friend. And sometimes when you try to bring up your ideas or, especially when it comes to owning your own business, a lot of people are scared to start their own business. I don't know why, but a lot of people just are. Like, sometimes I speak to my friends. They're like, hey, I started YouTube. Hey, I started my clothing brand. What you think? They're like, oh, that's trash, bro. That's not going to work. Or you go to random people, they'll say the same thing. People that don't even have a reason to even doubt you.
Yeah.
They just doubt you, just because they don't think the same way that you think. You got to remember that everybody is born, with different ideas and different goals and different passions. Well, their definition of success is not your definition of success. Even though you guys can be very successful, 2 millionaires, 1 millionaire working 9 to 5, 1 millionaire, he's selling clothes. They both successful people, but they have two different mindsets, two different ideas. So make sure that you always surround yourself, like I said, whether it comes to quotes or, listen to podcasts or listen to, your favorite, pastor or whatever it is. Like, make sure that you surround yourself with people that think like you are in a position that you want to be in, because that's very important. You want to make sure that you're building yourself up to be that person and maybe be higher than them if you can, You want
that's
to
the goal.
Yeah, you want
the student should always outshine the teacher.
Exactly. You want to surround yourself with good energy. Like that's the biggest thing. Like Omar said, energy. Like if I was to come here and text some friends, oh, me and Omar about to do some videos and talk about how to make some money, and they say, oh, that's a bad idea, I'm gonna come here and I'm not gonna be as confident as I am now, But I don't do that because I know who I can come to. I don't go to anybody about what I got going on. If I have an idea about something, I go straight to Omar because he's the only person that really matters about what we got going on. I tell everybody now and then, like they be like, oh, what you doing? I'm doing this and that. But I don't go into depth with it because I know that they don't understand what we're doing. They don't understand what we have going on. So if I do reach out to other people, I make sure it's people that have the same mindset, have the same goals as us. But like I said, me and Omar, we have these just quotes just sitting around the office that we just read as we going by. You probably just sitting around doing nothing, staring into space, but we see a quote that's inspiration. You got Mike Tyson, standing here giving out a good quote that you can just think on every day, whether it's having a screensaver on your phone, anything, like wake up to greatness, go in the mirror, say you can do it, say I'm strong, say I'm smart, say this business is going to blow. Like, you got to manifest all this stuff, put stuff around your house or whatever it takes to, to bring you up and to motivate you. Like I said, whether it takes a phone, screensaver, whatever it is, a ringtone, anything.
Buy a t-shirt, buy a t-shirt with positive quotes. Pursue relationship with people who are positive quotes. Go to seminars. Just surround yourself. Immerse yourself in where you're trying to go. Exactly. Immerse yourself in who you're trying to be. Set the goal and see the different people who are in those type of environment. Emulate them. I realize like a lot of people online do this too, from a lot of course that I've looked through and all of that stuff, is that they start by straight up like copying somebody else's course and copy stuff that we doing. They straight up copy somebody like what they're doing until they learn how to do it. It's like somebody who's doing a cover song of a popular song, and they do a bunch of cover songs until they got that one hit for themselves, and now they start singing music that they write. Now they can introduce people to music that their music. And a lot of new artists, I have a background in the music and radio, and so I realize like a lot of artists starting out, when they go on stage for the first time, they'll sing a popular song, and they'll sing a popular song just to show off their vocal range, just to show off their stage presence. And when they get the people tied in, when they get the people like biting in, like, oh man, that girl can sing, or that guy can do his thing, then they say, hey, y'all mind if I sing an original? Y'all mind if I sing a song that I wrote myself? By this time, everybody's warmed up, everybody's amped up, and they pull them into their music, Do the same thing. Have your cover version of the business person that you respect. Have your cover version of the business that you're trying to build. Have your cover version of the business you're trying to emulate. Pull people in. Once people start coming in, you say, hey, look at this. Try this. Try my product. You know, because they're already vibing with you, they're already rocking with you, they already like your style. So that's what you do. Surround yourself. And when I'm talking immerse, I'm talking immerse. Look for things in your house that are like sneaky negative. Like, you know, like it's like a sneaky negative. It's like the sarcastic cup that
Yeah.
you bought years ago. This mean t-shirt that you have. This again, like stupid screensaver that you have. Like, start looking for little things that you don't really notice that is sucking up your energy, that's causing you to think negative. Look for these little things and start eliminating them from your environment, and start replacing it with positivity. Start building positive relationships and start growing as a person. Because if you start growing as a person, your energy is going to leak into whatever it is you're doing. Whatever, again, it's a business, it's a program, it's something you're trying to start. Your energy is going to leak into it, and people gravitate to positive energy. People gravitate to positive energy.
Exactly. You got to make sure that everything around you is positive. You want to be at your highest self for everything that you do when it comes to your business, because you don't want to make any decisions when you're not really in the best best mood, or, you know, you're not really feeling it. You want to make sure you are in the best position to bring out the best product. And me and Omar are both sad, and we just talking all low. We got our head down and all that. Nobody going to watch the video, but me and Omar, we come here, we yelling, we throwing our hands everywhere, we excited, because this is what we like to do. Like, you know, this is something that we're very, very passionate about, but we couldn't do that if we, you know, wasn't passionate about it. Basically, like, if we didn't have these quotes hitting around, or we telling everybody our business and they bringing us down, we wouldn't come here and be as confident, because the whole time we're gonna be overthinking, like, man, what if we sitting here wasting our time? What if we recording these videos for no reason? What if we editing all these videos for no reason? What if we made all these pages and all that for no reason? But we don't think about that. We think about the positive side. I don't think me and Omar ever said anything negative in here. Like, I mean, of course we don't agree on everything, but I'm talking about as far as like, this ain't gonna work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we not get results fast enough. Like, we don't never say any of that. We haven't even brought up results at all. We just worried about, like, you know, just getting the stuff done and then improving as we go and be better as we go. We make sure that we match each other's energy. We make sure that we come here whenever we got a chance and we record, and we make sure that we are at our highest selves at every moment of the video and any time or anything that we do. We at our highest selves. We make sure that we're giving out our best product.
Well, you know, I just want to wrap it up by saying, pay attention to your environment.
Exactly.
Like, don't flow through life unintentional. Like, if you want to get somewhere, you gotta map out that destination. You gotta start creating that, looking at that map, looking at that GPS. See how much miles away your goals are. See how much time it's gonna take to get there. Like, start formulating a plan. Like, if you don't have a plan, you're just gonna end up nowhere. If you have a goal and you want to see yourself in a certain space, a certain lifestyle, a couple years from now, you gotta start intentionally working on it. Like, it has to be specific. It gotta be intentful. It's gotta be decisive. You have to do specific things to get to your goal. And one of those things that you have to do to get to your goal is start changing your environment. So surround yourself with positive and inspirational stuff, because everybody, I know 100% from me, but everybody, there's gonna be days that you doubt yourself. There's gonna be days that you're not as energetic. There's gotta be days that you're just off. Whatever it is, there are gonna be life things that comes up where it's not necessarily your life, but it's from like a family member life, it's from an employee life, it's from a friend life that you're gonna be needed. And, you know, you're gonna have to be there to support that person, and it's gonna pull you from what you're doing. So when you already building up and building your energy to be consistently positive, because what you're trying to do, you're trying to take stuff from external sources to build you up, but eventually you want to be generating internal positivity, so to speak. You know, eventually you want to be so immersed in the type of lifestyle you want, in your goal, in your destination, and you want to be so immersed in that stuff that it's coming from inside. And when it's coming from inside is when you're going to see the game change. It's when you're going to see the transformation. It's when you're going to see results popping up from out of nowhere. And it has worked for me successfully several times. Not once, not twice. A bunch of times it has worked. So I know this process works. You got to pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention to the things around you. And I say sometimes it's that sarcastic t-shirt your mother bought for you several years ago. It's that cup. It's that poster on the wall. It's that video you watching. It's that song you're listening to. Whatever it is, if it's not feeding you, if it's not inspiring you, if it's not growing you, eliminate it.
Exactly. So that's us from Online Gravy. Make sure that you cut off all the negativity, bring in the positivity. Make sure that you guys like, subscribe. You know we looking for the comments, and we'll see you guys next video.